I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background. That is audio library on YouTube, which is supposed to be free, no copyright. But anywho, y'all, if it goes to commercial, we just gonna move right along. Welcome to the live. I want you to come on in and get comfortable and just give me a few minutes of your time. Yes, indeed. Let's get it started. I pray everyone had a blessed day. It's Friday, TGIF, y'all. TGIF. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Drop where you're from in the comments as you come in. Say hi and all that good stuff. It's good to be up here on live tonight. I won't hold y'all long because some of y'all may know I work a 9 to 5 on the weekends. And yeah, those 12-hour shifts ain't no joke. So yeah, your girl got to get her rest. But come on in and let me know how you feeling today. It's Friday. Woohoo. Friday. Yes. Oh man. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all excuse my nose ring. I'm gonna get started here shortly. My buttons are like they want to come loose. Y'all, this is real live and informal. Ain't too much formal things going on over here. But anywho, let me go ahead and jump right in. It is a few minutes before 7, but hey, that's okay. We can go ahead and start up. As you come in, don't be afraid to drop a hi in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let's get this thing going. If you're new here, welcome. I'm your girl, Talisa Shanae, your certified journal therapy coach. Yes, I am starting to put this certification in full effect, y'all. I'm so glad that you decided to join me here tonight. We'll be diving into how, journaling is more than just writing. It's the tool for, healing and clarity and transformation, excuse me. So if you've ever felt heavy or stuck or overwhelmed by grief, trust me, you're in the right place. You're definitely in the right place. Um, I can say that I didn't just, stumble upon journaling. I've been journaling all my life. Even as a little girl, I've always loved to write. I've always loved to doodle and, take notes and stuff like that. But I became certified, y'all. Um, at the end of last year, very beginning of this year, because I wanted to dive deeper into journaling and how it affects us. So with my certification, I've studied how writing impacts the brain and emotions. And to be honest, I walked this path myself. I'm talking from, trauma to triumph through grief and all of that stuff. There was a time in my life when, I carried so much loss and pain that I didn't even have words to explain it. But journaling, that became my lifeline, y'all. Journaling became my lifeline. And I learned firsthand that, the pen can heal what the mouth can't always say. Sometimes we hold back on things that we want to say and we don't get a chance to. So that's why I'm here tonight. Um, I want to, what can I say? I'm here because I want to guide women like you to use journaling as a safe tool to, grieve and, just grow. So before we dive in, I want to hear from you. When was the last time that you, excuse me, let me pause this. So, before we dive in, I want to hear from you. When was the last time that you picked up your journal and wrote things that truly shifted your mood or your thought process or even your day? Drop it in the chat. I want to know. Go ahead and drop that in the chat. Okay, but anywho, let's move right along. By the end of tonight, I want you to see that journaling is not just a hobby. It can be a proven practice, and it is a proven practice that can help you manage your stress, process emotions, and step into a stronger version of yourself, even while you're grieving. So on tonight, I want to walk you through two journal therapy practices that I've used myself and that I teach my clients when they're navigating through grief. And both of them actually creates a different kind of release and healing. So, with that being said, you might want to take notes so you can try them later. Exercise number one is called the letter you'll never send. So, when we lose someone that we love, one of the hardest parts is all the things that we left unsaid. Oh my God. This one right here always resonates with me because when my mother passed 2 years ago, I had so many things that I wanted to tell her. I had so many things that I wanted to get off my chest, and I didn't get the opportunity to. So this practice gives you the space to finally say them all. So here's how it works. So you're gonna grab your journal and you're gonna write a letter to your loved one as if they were right there in front of you. And don't worry about grammar, don't worry about spelling or structure or how it looks because this ain't about perfection. This ain't about being perfect. It's about being honest. You're going to write what you miss. You're going to write what you wish you could have said. And you're going to write what may have made you angry or what you never got to express. You want to let it all out. That's the power here. Like, it's not about getting closure, it's about a release. And I used to say I had a breakdown. I told this to my therapist after my mother died. I'm like, oh, I had another breakdown. I'm just so emotional. My therapist told me, don't call it a breakdown. Call it a release because that's exactly what it is. It's about release because what we keep bottled up inside tends to weigh us down. But when you write it out, it's like you're lifting some weight up off your shoulders. And boy, when I tell you that's the best feeling to me in the world, one of the best feelings. Now, let's go on to exercise number two, and that is the memory and meaning page. So, with this exercise, you're gonna take a page in your journal and you're gonna write down one memory with your loved one that warms your heart. It doesn't have to be a big memory. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It could be something as simple as the way they laugh, the way they smile, their favorite meal, or a little tradition that y'all shared with each other within the family. Then, underneath that memory, I want you to ask yourself, what meaning can I carry forward from this? Maybe it's their strength or their joy or their compassion or even a lesson that they left you with. I know a lot of things my mother taught me, and some good, some bad, some ugly. I can still remember them, but just sitting there writing and reserving a special page for her in this memory speaks volumes. It spoke volumes for me. This practice right here allows grief to transform into something that we can hold on to. Because let's face it, grief may take from us, but journaling, it helps us keep the loved ones, the lessons that they gave us alive. Yep. So those are just two of the exercises that I wanted to share with y'all on tonight that I've used in my journaling therapy practice for my clients. But I promise you, they are powerful. Excuse me, and even one page can just really shift your trajectory and the way that you hold on to your grief. But here's the truth about it: healing isn't easy. Oh my God, it's not easy. It hits you out of nowhere. Trust me, I know. I'm going through it, been through it, still going through it, and it isn't meant to be done alone, y'all. That's something that I had to deal with. at one point in time. But as long as you have family, my family really gathered around me and gave me the support that I needed. And I want to be that for somebody else. That's why I created my school community called the Paper Trail Collective. It will be opening on September 1st. It is a safe space for women who are grieving the loss of a parent or a loved one, and they just want to, use journaling as a tool for healing. On the inside of the Skool platform, you will get like weekly grief center journal prompts to guide your writing. We'll have live journaling sessions with me where we write through the hard stuff. It's like a sisterhood, of women who understand your journey and who support you along the way. If you come in and you don't care to, speak on anything at the very moment, then that's totally fine. You can just come in and be still. You can come in, be quiet, read testimonies, and, just hear of other women and how they grieved and how they got through it. You're going to also get tools and practices that help you move forward without losing the love that you carry. So if tonight's exercises touched you, imagine what it would feel like to have that kind of support every single week. You don't have to grieve in silence. That's what the Skool platform is for. That's what the Paper Trail Collective platform is for. So the link to join is going to be in the description. We're just getting started, but it will officially launch September 1st. You can click on it and journal with us when you're ready. And just know that your healing deserves this. It deserves this. So before we close, I want to leave you with one affirmation. My words are sacred. Though journaling and through journaling, I release my pain, honor my love, and create space for healing. Write it down, say it out loud, and remember, journal bays. The pen doesn't just record your story, it transforms it. I want you to keep writing. I want you to keep healing. And I'll see you on the inside of my community. And as always, happy journaling. Y'all have a blessed night.